Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruznik's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruznik X. Alongside me, the beautiful Enigma Zero.
Hello.
We are well on our way through the path of the Machinist, and in our last storyline, we found some damning evidence. Well, not too damning, otherwise Sky Steel Manufactory would be burned to the ground. But unfortunately, there was a bullet found. Well, let me backtrack because So the sword hunting was stolen, and it looks like a machinist may have been the culprit. We found a bullet that couldn't be, what's the word I'm looking for? That couldn't be, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I'm just going to say identified. So, we're going to have to search for more clues. Hopefully we'll find them. In the meantime, let's not waste any more time and get to the level 65 Machinist quest, Release the Hounds. I've something to share with you, Chris. I pulled a scrap of parchment from a campfire I found up by Hemlock, and the bits that weren't blackened and burnt were an interesting read. It seems it was a contract of a sort, promising the sale of a historically significant blade to a certain Lominson merchant. I'll give you one good guess as to which bloody blade it's referring to.
That Lominson bloke never gives a name, but he's infamous for building a trade empire on the ashes of the Calamity. There's rumors aplenty as to why the shifty bugger's so successful, and not a few of them point to a profit made from black market goods.
Well, it turns out that this infamous merchant was stopped at a checkpoint on the border. The temple knights there were keeping an eye out for the stolen sword and reported that the trader was last seen making for Boulder Downs. That seems to match up with what we read in that contract, eh? We need to find that merchant and wait until the thief shows up with the blade. What say you both? I can count on you to come along, right?
Now, you just hold on there, miss. I took your instructor job, but that don't mean you can drag me into the fray to wipe your goddamn asses.
No one's saying you have to do any fighting. Think of it as a chance to train us in the field. Even if you might need to dodge a bullet or two.
Why do I let myself get roped into these messes? Well, seeing as that merchant is giving your homeland a bad name, I suppose I can help you this one time. I better see you out there too, Chris.
That said it then. And get your kits and meet us out near Boulder Downs. That is in the Kurtha Central Highlands, so we'll go by way of Mordona. Which gives me ample opportunity to show off another mount that makes me look badass. Especially in machinist clothes. I freaking need a new gun, but I'm broke now. Me and Cece kind of both put ourselves in the poorhouse last night when we purchased a new item for the FC estate.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
But at least now we can get to the roof.
Ugh.
Oh, whoops.
Okay. Finally. Let's go.
Imagine if you could fight on a mount.
That would be nice.
That would be cool.
Something else I wish they would implement, and this just might be because I played World of Warcraft for the longest time, but I wish they wouldn't freaking dismount you every time you talk to an NPC.
Yeah.
And, like, if they don't want people piling on top of the quest givers, which I think they should do anyway, they should somehow make it to where there's, like, a bubble around said NPC where people can't stack on top of them. Because they had to do that for WoW because people would just troll the damn NPC quest givers and make it impossible for anyone else to talk to them. So they implemented that certain NPCs had bubbles around them and you couldn't stand on top of them, and it was great.
Well, to be fair, you can't stand on top of the NPCs here. You can just block their view a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. People would, like, be on top of their big-ass mounts and just, like, stand pretty much by the NPC and pretty much make it impossible to click on.
Well, now see, I'm sorry we're taking up a lot of time, but this is the ultimate reason why I don't usually do new jobs before while the bandwagon is still up and running. Like, for example, I mean, the only reason I'm doing the Machinist questline right now is because come the new expansion, so much is going to change for Machinist. But I didn't jump on the Machinist bandwagon until after I had completed the main storyline. And once I complete the main storyline of the new expansion, Machinist isn't going to be up for at least another 2 jobs. I mean, we still got Ninja to do, which you'll be able to see before this one. And then Dark Knight again before Machinist, and then I'm gonna re-upload the Machinist stuff. Then Astrologian, and then I still have Red Mage and Samurai to do. And then I'm repeating the cycle all over again. So it'll be Paladin, Monk, Warrior, Dragoon, Bard, Black Mage, Summoner, Scholar, White Mage, Ninja, Dark Knight, Machinist, Astrologian, Red Mage, Samurai. I don't know why I'm saving Samurai for last.
I don't know, but it's the one class I still cannot figure out. Like, I was like, I can't figure out Red Mage. So it was kind of explained to me, and suddenly I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense.
And then, but yeah, and then after
it's like,
that.
Okay, Samurai is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, how does this work?
And then after I do all of that, then I'll work on Gunbreaker first, because I always tank, and then Dancer.
See, I want to try Dancer because I don't know if I want to, like, have it replace my Bard for ranged physical. And I'm also kind of interested in it anyway because it looks like it'd be really fun. But then if I do
plus you get to play DDR.
Yeah, if I do that during early access, I'm going to be a little behind in the story anyway, which why. But this is why I can't freaking make decisions because I have no idea what the hell I want to do.
Which is why, and just to give you an idea, at the time of this recording, it is 2 days before early access for Shadowbringers, and last night, Cece was all like, I don't know what to choose. I've got 4 level 70 jobs, and I still want to do Dancer. I'm like, why not let fate decide it? So she just happened to have D4 lying around. And so I said, okay, you're not going to get... we all know you're not going to get Dancer to level 70 that quickly. So
I might. Don't judge me. I might.
Yeah, I need to buy actions before maintenance tonight. But she had 4 level 70 jobs. She had White Mage, Bard, Red Mage, and Astrologian. And so I said... Here's what you do. You take this D4 and you roll it. This number is this job, this number is this job, this number is this job, and so on and so forth. And so she rolled the dice, and if I remember right, it landed on 3, so it was White Mage.
Yep.
So she will be our healer throughout most of this storyline.
You better not make me quit healing, I swear to God.
Sweetie.
I'm gonna be having to freaking relearn healer all over again. Hey, at least my overhealing will grant shields.
Cece, you don't have to worry. You know I take things slow.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna kill everybody.
We'll be fine. We'll die a lot, but it'll be fun. Anyways, let's continue with the storyline because we wasted enough time.
Oops.
We found the merchant, Chris. He's out there doing a deal as we speak. But first we need to make sure that his customer is the thieving bastard we're looking for. Sim, grab another hound and sniff out the situation.
You'd best go too, Chris. Just in case them pups run into something they can't handle.
If Sim fouls this up, be sure to give him a good smack across the snout from me. So I get to punch the bastard in the face if he fucks up? Cool!
Why not just punch him in the throat with a bullet? I mean...
Nah, whacking him with the barrel would be easier. Then they actually learn something.
A barrel? Like a storage barrel, or like the barrel of the... Okay.
The butt of a gun.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. What? What, Hilda don't... What, Hilda don't trust us or something? After all the drills Rosenthal put us through, I reckon we can manage a bit of spying. Well, we'll see about that. Are you certain of this? As I recall, the client requested that hunting be delivered directly upon its acquisition.
Aye, that was the deal. We delivered the sword, but then our client, as you say, turned around and gave it right back. Change a bleeding heart or something, I don't know. Look, can you fence the thing or not?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure we can come to an equitable arrangement.
Aye, this is the bloke. Yes, ma'am. He's got the sword. Understood. Hilda's getting ready to charge in. We wait here for the rest of the hounds.
The Sacred Blade Hunting. An impressive piece, heavy with history and tradition. It should fetch a fine price with the right buyer.
Well, thank the bloody gods for that. Now about our share.
I've got something to share with you right here, brigand.
Who in the bloody hells are you?
Hilda's Hounds. We uphold the law in Ishgard, and you are all suspects in the theft of the Sacred Blade Hunting.
Ishgardian soldiers! I'll not risk my life against you fanatics! Get back here, you coward! I don't know how you found us, but you'll not be leaving here alive.
Somebody wants to be punched in the throat.
Everybody wants to be punched in the throat. Here we go.
Come out and play, lads! With some dogs what need a whipping.
Steady now, Hounds. Make your instructors proud.
Right there!
Wow, they actually kept Hilda's voices.
Briefly in the Heavy Sword storyline?
Yeah.
Okay, that's who I thought you were talking about.
I can't wait until this thing is so much less proc based.
I love the heated moves so much.
Well, take
Had enough yet?
Bloody hells. Right, bring out me beauty. Here, I have a new playmate for you. Have fun.
Where do you think you're going? Sim, Unison, after him!
Hi, boss.
Oh, I should probably put out a turret, huh?
might be useful.
One shot, one kill.
Where'd they get a bleeding Torama? Watch you don't get stunned.
We're starting the flag here, Chris. Stop it from getting off them nasty shocks.
Let's finish it.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, we're all silenced.
I'm stunned. What are you doing?
God. Ah, circus tower. Oh my god, I'm a fire toad. Oh, great.
Get off me,
Ow.
I'm not your whore.
Rip, I died. Why are you breaking people free? Are we? Oh my god, this is.
Hey, how about somebody heal me?
Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Okay. Oh my god, you people behind that one are gonna die. Oh, so oh my god.
I don't know how to stun, so this is...
You don't have an action to. In
I don't-
your roll?
I don't remember...
I forget what it's called, but I know that as a bard.
Oh,
I think you
shit.
have this thing.
Arm graze, and I don't have it.
Oh my god. Why you do this? Oh, what clip was that?
Hypercharge that bitch. Cool off. Did we do it? Yay, we did it!
Yay! My brain went full bard mode a second ago, and I was like, wait, I can't.
Yep. And I did it with just a freaking Shire Muscatoon. I need more money. The lads are still after the bandit chief himself, but it looks like we've got this lot sorted. We'll march them back to Ishgard, squeeze them for information, then hand them over to Muscadine. We did it, Chris! We got the sword back! Hounds have done well, eh? The hounds need more training. Aye, we could stand to sharpen our fangs a bit, but it won't be long till we're a force to be reckoned with.
There's no denying you've got spirit loss. As long as you stay hungry, the rest will come in time. Sorry, Hilda, but the leader's gone. Seems the bastard had a chocobo hidden nearby. He was in the saddle and away afore we could catch him.
Bah! Well, there's naught to be done about it. The blade's ours now in any case, so let's call this one a victory. Time to head home.
Chris, hang about for a bit, would you? There's something we need to discuss.
That's nice.
Here we go.
My tank is dead, one of my healers is dead, the other is offline. This is fine, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing like helping out the other fucking alliances, because, you know, they all have their full parties, but heaven forbid our healer stays dead.
Alright. Okay. Time for the big twist ending.
When you was fighting them bandits, I got a glimpse of the leader's weapon. And I reckon I might know where he got it from. But I'll need to do some snooping around before I'm certain. Old habits die out, I guess. Anyway, do me a favor and tell Hilda that I'll be taking some time off until I've satisfied me curiosity.
Oh, one can wonder. But we've got 3 more quests to worry about that. So, how's my echo?
There isn't one.
Exactly. Sorry, Cloud, but I'm gonna have to hold off on accepting any invites from you.
Huh?
Dark Cloudman is inviting me to a party, and I'm kinda in the middle of stuff, so... Welcome back, Chris. Wait, where's Rosenthal? I thought he was with you. Eh? Taking time off to chase after a hunch? What the hell is that old pirate up to? I guess we'll just have to muddle along without him while he's looking into that firearm business. Besides, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about it myself. What about you, Chris? Come back to the broom when you can, and it might be as we'll have a tale to tell. Oh, believe me, you might. But we'll worry about that in the next quest. When next we go live, we will be completing the level 68 quest, Snouts Down, Tails Up. That's the way we like to fuck. I'm kidding. I'm sorry, it just came out of nowhere.
Hey.
I mean,
Square, you need to change your titles.
No, it was just Snouts Down, Tails Up. I
know.
Damn.
I figured.
Someone was probably thinking of that song the minute he translated the title. Anyways, with that being said, that's it for this episode of Cruisenix Purgatory. A special thank you to Enigma Zero for joining us. And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. Also, be sure to subscribe to me on Twitch for more access to Cruisenix Purgatory and early access to everything you see. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Machinist, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Cruisenix X, signing out.